Hello and welcome to the Central Red Devil Esports Team League of Legends game. You may have noticed that we're just a teensy bit late. This is Will and my co-host Riley.
How's it going?
You may have noticed that we're a little late. The internet went down at school and we're trying to scramble to get everything back up. So right now, everyone's getting their team ready with their builds. And anything you want to add, Riley?
We're
Spectating the game.
We're going to be taking you into the match in a time that you see on the screen right now. And this should be a very good game. We've got Madison versus Central.
No.
It's not Madison?
Piedmont versus Central.
Ignore me.
And here we go. We've started to spectate the match. It looks like we've got a good team.
We've got so for their team, we've got an Urgot, an Ivern, Lux, Jinx, and Morgana for a pretty strong team. On our team, we have Yasuo, J4, Lissandra, Lucian, and Alistar.
Now those are some pretty strong characters.
We got some good picks out here. There were some good bands. I actually know that person.
Nice.
I hope the mic didn't make that up.
So we are just waiting on the spectating.
Yep. So
anything that you think that's gonna turn out tonight, Riley?
Well, we're seeing not too high of, just in general, we don't see very high tier right here. But
yeah.
Except for our nice level 100. Actually, no, they've got a pretty high level team, but most of our team is smurfing.
Okay. And for those who don't know.
No?
Don't say no.
Okay. So we've got our team up, and we're just waiting for the game.
91%. Waiting. And waiting.
So, any specific turnouts you think is going to happen?
No.
No? You don't think we're going to win or anything?
I mean, probably.
I think we're going to win.
I know of one of their players, and he's
I think we're going to win. I have confidence. School pride, Riley.
School pride.
School pride.
I see you're wearing your Red Devil shirt today.
Of course I'm wearing my Red Devil shirt all day, every day.
Not much to...
And we're almost in the game here. Excuse the tardiness. We've had some technical difficulties in the background. It's at 100%.
So we're about to be in the game here. Okay, we're in the game.
And we are inside the game. But we're just waiting for the champs to spawn. Oh, and stuff is happening. It looks like they've spawned. We've got our team on our side and their team on the other side.
Our team is on red, their team is on blue. And we'll see how this goes.
And they're off. So right now we're going to be following the enemy team.
Looks like we've got our Lux going mid, as expected. Lissandra going mid, expected. Ivern's going to be going to their blue first without a leash. It looks.
And it looks like they're both hiding in the bushes.
Yeah.
Everyone's just sort of waiting.
Looks like jungler is going to be Ivern with a Morgana and with a more.
Now, Riley, I, like the viewers, don't really know that much about League of Legends. So could you explain to me what is going on right now?
So right now we have their jungler waiting on his blue to spawn. That's going to give him more mana and more mana regen. It's going to help generally with Ivern as a more magey type of character. They're waiting. No, Yasuo and Lissandra are waiting up on red. Well, Urgot's thinking up here that he's going to be able to get to flank the top laner as soon as he comes out of tower.
Understood. Now, is there any specific reason?
Looks like we're gonna get a fight down here.
Oh. So we've got our team, who
We've
is
got
the Chad
our
Monkey to
AD
the top.
We've got our ADC versus Cherry Hill, the Jinx. We'll see how this goes. They're just trading hits, but it looks like Jinx is going to come out a little bit on top of our Lucian. Well, our J4 is going to be taking
head to the north,
blue.
where an intense battle is going on between Acular and Cart Tracer 88.
I don't know that. So we got our Urgot versus Yasuo top. It's going very well. If I could ever see anything.
We've got.
It looks like they're going to be playing very aggressively bot lane. Jinx is already going to be just attacking and attacking, keeping them on the defensive.
As you can probably hear, it's heating up here in the.
It's heating up.
It's heating up here in the esports team room. We've got Chad Monkey hiding in the bushes along with Oratir, and we move to the north where we have, and we move back down to bottom.
This is
bottom, top, mid, right.
Yeah.
So
okay, we've got a fight between the Urgot and the Yasuo. Looks like he's going to be going. Looks like he's going to be stopping just short of a death.
You're right. Okay, so we move back down to bottom where our Chad Monkey and Orateers. Oh, we move mid and we move back down to the bottom where we have Chad Monkey and Orateers fighting Cherry Hill and Black Nest 1.
Looks like they're going to be coming out a little bit above them. But there's our first blood. Yasuo killing the Urgot top, and gaining that advantage for the red team.
And that's good.
Yep, J4 is going to be going into a 2v1, and that did not work out for him, so he backed up. They're still playing pretty aggressively. Cherry Hill is low though. That's going to affect the next fights. Although so is our Lucian. Looks like there may be a fight going on between Lux and Lissandra at mid. We'll see how that's going to play out.
But right now they've reached sort of a stalemate. No one's really doing anything.
They just poked
that land.
We've got J4 coming up from behind them. We'll see how this goes. He's flanking.
And it looks like they're trying to retreat.
Looks like they're going to get away. Morgana may not. We'll see how it turns out. There's the Q. Not the Q. That's not a Q.
And it looks like we've got a 3v2, and they're both backing off.
They're going to back. J4 is going to recall. And Ivern's going to be he's going to be flanking. Not flanking.
And here at top, we have what seems like a pretty intense battle.
Well, really what they're doing right now is just poking at each other and CSing, but their top players... Oh, no, never mind. As I say that, they start an actual fight, which Yasuo is going to back out of, just to prevent being killed by the very tanky Urgot.
So is he going to wait on support from his minions, or would that be any effect at all?
Well, what they're trying to do, really, is that it takes away minion aggro. See how the minions are chasing him right now?
Yes.
That's going to deal a little bit of damage to him, especially at lower levels.
I understand. And so we move to mid, where a tower is going down.
Where we have Ochia pushing on our Lissandra, our Lux versus Lissandra down in mid lane. It looks like it's going in favor. It looks like it's going in favor of Lissandra as of right now, with a higher CS. But we
move to top, back into this intense battle with Blue Bolt coming from the bottom.
But little does he know that Ivern's going to be ganking. This is going to be tense.
Oh,
and here's here's J4 coming in for the fight, but Urgot was already low. So we'll see if Ivern can get away. Looks like they're going to tower dive him and take that kill.
Down at bottom, we have...
Yasuo has all 3 kills from his team.
He seems to be carrying.
I mean, it's early game. We can't really tell quite yet, but it looks like he is going to be being very fed.
I can't help but wonder if our team's going to focus more on him or on just the plain objectives.
I think they're going to focus more on their objectives as of right now because they're not out of laning phase. Laning phase is laning. As soon as they start disengaging and going other places, then we'll know exactly what they're going to do. I think as of right now, they're just going to stay in their lanes, push out their lanes a bit.
Okay. And as you can see, the first tower has not been broken yet.
But unfortunately, it looks like bot lane is going to go towards the other team, blue team. as the ADC has more CS than our ADC.
And it looks like they're receiving some backup from their minions as they push on forward.
They're really trying to play it. They're having to play under tower just because of how aggressive that bot lane is being.
And we move back up north and back down at the bottom, where we have a fight still brewing.
So we have our Yasuo and our Urgot engaging. Well, J4 is going to come in. He's going to they're going to kill Urgot
and they
very
kill him.
easily. That's a rampage, 4 in a row.
As you can see, we're back at mid with Jeeves and Ochia.
That's Jeeves.
Right now, they're really just going for some small damage against each other.
They're really just CSing, just poking at each other every now and then. Not really much is going on. Lissandra is coming out on top of the CS game.
And we have our jungle.
J4 is just taking that red buff. He's going to be... It looks like he might be getting in position to gank mid. We'll see how that is.
And right now, they seem to be going for the dragon.
Enemy team is going to be taking the dragon.
Now, our team doesn't really seem to be going after them at all. Any reason for that?
Well, they may not know it.
That is true.
They may not know it.
They just may not know.
Our Ivern.
So like the dragon is down.
And that was Ocean Drake. I think. Maybe retarded. And they took down the Lux, establishing an even higher lead. The CS lead is pretty strong on the 65-44 though. And there's going to be a fight between the Urgot and the Yasuo, but Yasuo is going to have to back up because of how tanky the Urgot really is.
And then the reinforcements come with the minions, and we teleport back to their enemy team, which seems to be coming from their spawn. Our team coming from our spawn.
Looks like we're going to fight between Urgot and Yasuo. He's going to hit that ult, but it's not going to deal much against the very tanky character that is Urgot as of right now.
And
but
he is slain.
He's going to take him down. That is 5 kills and no deaths. And
it seems our tower is engaging with their troops.
The enemy team is recalling. We'll see what happens here. Where are they going to go for? What's their next objective?
And it looks like we are attacking this tower.
Looks like Yasuo is going to be pushing out their top lane tower, and not really much is going on right now. It's just a very calm spot. There is a major gold lead that you can see here. We have 15k for red team, 11k for blue.
Meaning that they have killed more of our minions than we have theirs.
No.
No?
No, we've killed them and their minions more than they've killed us.
I keep forgetting that we're a red team.
Yeah, Will is pretty new to the game, and he's also not the most aware of people, apparently, considering how he can't figure out how to,
Yes.
Our team is red. Looks like there's going to be a fight bot lane, though, where they're going to ult. It's going to be a Jinx ult onto Lucian to kill. They're not going to chase down Alistair because, quite frankly, he's very difficult to kill. But it looks like our mid laner is going to go in with J4 right behind him. This is going to be an easy kill, or hopefully an easy kill. He's got him under the tower, and there's not and there's another kill.
Blackness 130. And it looks like they are going to be pushing the tower, but we have
the Ivern coming in.
Blue bot coming in to save that tower, and it looks like they're not going to engage him at the tower.
But J4 and Lux are going to fight up here with the Lissandra coming in. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, there's no way that Ochi is getting out of this one.
And she is down.
There looks to be a fight between the Yasuo and the Urgot up top though.
And
you can see him just eating the Yasuo all.
He seems to be backing up, trying to get away from all that damage that he's trying to.
Well, yeah, every time he's fought him, he's gotten absolutely slaughtered. So.
Yeah. And we're back at top with.
Yep, and here we go. There's another fight between the two. It looks like it's very easy for the Yasuo to kill the Urgot at this point, so he's not going to be playing very aggressively, and he's going to be behind all game. He's established that lead, and he's not letting go of it. Our kills go as follow. Ooh, and looks like he may be able to get the kill on him. No.
Throws him up in the air, and Blue Bolt chases them all.
Looks like there's going to be a little bit of a fight going on between the junglers, and Urgot's going to pop in. But
And there we go.
But there is the Ivern, whatever that is. I don't even remember what that is. I'm stupid.
It's dominating. And we're back at bottom, where things haven't really changed.
There's a little poking going on. There's a tower dive. There's a tower dive from the Yasuo, but he's going to get shut down by the Urgot. Let's see J4. J4 might be able to pick up this kill, but looks like he's going to back because he doesn't want to tower dive. I have the Urgot once again. There's just poking going on down in bot lane. Not really much. They're just CSing. Our mid lane, not our mid laner. Our ADC is slightly above in CS.
And
the
they have
does have a kill
slain
on.
Aura's here.
Establishing this, we already have an established gold lead though at 17. As we have 21k and they have 17k, that means we are up by, what is it, 4k? There's a fight between Lissandra and the Lux. Looks like the Lux is going to take it though.
Coming out
Ooh.
on top, but
And
as soon
it
as
was
we
a kill
did,
on both of them.
we got slain.
And then Yasuo is going to kill them. Looks like we just wiped almost.
There's a lot of blood on the field right now.
A lot of blood in the field. Very hard to talk through.
You know, it's hard to keep up.
We take 2, they take 2, and we're we have a 5-13 lead on kills.
It seems that we are dominating right now. Wouldn't you say?
Our CS is just better in general than theirs too. We're ahead on every single department except the CS between the Ivern. Our junglers are Ivern and J4.
And it
But our
looks like
J4 is a cut.
that tower's at low health, but we do have Card Racer 88 coming back to defend it. And we go back to the bottom with Black Nest 130.
Lux is going to be coming back to mid lane. J4 is going to be warding that dragon. He doesn't want that to happen again. He doesn't want another push out of them to get the dragon.
Now, Riley, for those viewers that don't know, what happens when you kill the dragon?
Well, you get a specific buff. So, see how they have this little symbol up here by their kills? That means they've slain the Ocean Drake.
Yes?
And that Ocean Drake gives them a specific buff that I personally don't remember off the top of my head, Max. Ocean Drake.
And we're back at bottom. Still nothing really happening. Back at top again. And it appears we've gone mid. And it appears we're back at mid, which seems, and we're back at bottom. And right now, nothing has really changed at bottom. They've gotten some ground, and we have gotten some ground.
Nothing is really happening. They're gonna take trying Cloud Drake. Now, Cloud Drake, for those of you that don't know, not extend, but they make the entire enemy team have more movement and attack speed.
Red team has destroyed the first turret. That is a...
Red team has destroyed this first turret. That's going to be a huge bonus for them. But our Yasuo has to get out of there quick before they kill him once again.
Oh, and he is rooted.
He's going to hit the double dash, but he's not going to be able to survive this fight.
Oh.
Looks like there's going to be some small poking going on over here. It's going to lead into a fight because there's no minions. They have no choice but to aggress, and it looks like that's going to be the ult from... That's the ult from Lucian, but he does not quite kill the Morgana. She has a sliver of health. Anything would kill her right now.
But they choose to turn around anyway. That Cherry Hill seems to be taking care of it. Oh,
Cherry Hill
and she has slain one of our members.
Very strong right now. She has 2 kills. She's killing it. She's having a really good game. She's going to tower dive that turret.
Okay.
She's going to...
So, what? What's happened? What just happened?
Max distracted me over the monitors and broke my...
Okay, all right, stay focused.
Okay,
Where are we?
Our mid laner is going to be their mid laner is going to be pushing out our tower.
Closer.
Our tower, but looks like the Yasuo is going to come in to try to stop that with the Lissandra close behind.
And it looks like our
Looks like
team is going to be pushing mid hard.
Their mid tower is probably going to go down pretty soon here. It looks like
Nope, and we have the tank coming up for backup behind.
we've got Urgot and Yasuo coming up. Not Yasuo. Urgot
As you
and
can
Ivan.
tell, we're kind of new to this.
So
And it looks like we're making some progress here at the bottom. We're getting closer to the tower.
bot lane tower, their bot lane tower is pushed out and more damage, a little bit more damage than ours is. So that is a good thing. But Alistair's going to be rooted for a very long time. Ivern's going to come in. He's going to attack the ADC. And we've got J4 coming in.
It looks like he is going.
That was a very close call for him.
And
but
we
looks
have
like that's
slain.
going to be.
And we get 2 kills out of that exchange right there.
Lissandra's going to be probably going to end up being killed right here.
Shut down.
But the red team has gotten the Rift Herald. For those of you that don't know, the Rift Herald will charge down lane, and once he gets to a tower, he will pull back and he will kill the tower. He will hit the tower very, very hard.
Is there any way for the enemy team to stop
Yes,
this?
they have to kill he takes damage anytime he hits the tower, and they can attack it. The tower
And the
will
blue
automatically-
turret has been destroyed.
Blue tower is very. Now that Rift Herald is going to be marching down lane and just he's going to be doing a lot of damage to their towers until they stop that.
Now, Aquilor has been on a killing spree this entire game.
Yes, he is very strong. He's probably able to take out most of the enemy team. There's a triple kill.
Getting a triple kill
It
right
looks like
there.
he's going to try to go for the quad. He's going to get the quadra. It looks like he's going to get the quadra kill right here. He's going to get the quadra kill.
And
That
he
a
is
quadra
dominating.
kill. He is 12-2. He is 12-2 with the best the best CS in the entire game. We now have a 7K. We now have a 7K spree. Baron's going to be up in a minute, in just about a minute, and so is the dragon.
And it looks like their team is respawning after that quadruple kill. 2 of them are going bottom to deal with the turret loss. You good?
Yeah.
Is your throat okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Everyone seems to be going mid right now on our team.
Yes, mid lane is going to be the place to be, as it is very easy to push down mid lane as it's the shortest lane. And they're going to be taking down the Lux, who kind of I don't even know.
So right now, what's their game plan? What are you thinking they're
I'm
thinking?
seeing them trying to push down mid straight to the Nexus, and then maybe later in the game taking the other towers. But mid is really going to be the place where they're going to be taken.
It seems like they're getting a lot of damage, and we have a second turret destroyed.
Yep, that means that they only have their inner turret left, their innermost turret, and their Nexus turrets down mid lane. But to be able to even damage these turrets down here near their Nexus, they have to take out the inhibitor. And that's going to be that little dot you see over there.
Of course.
The inhibitor, once they destroy it, will spawn super minions. Stronger minions, stronger damage, stronger health, stronger everything. And there's another Cloud Drake. Now, if they get another Cloud Drake, what's going to happen is that they're a little bit faster. Just every time they're going to be faster.
No one seems to be stopping them going after that Cloud Drake, unless our Aura tier can kill. Oh, wait. It looks like we are
We're gonna take this Cloud Drake here, securing a little bit more of an advantage. That's 2 Cloud Drakes for us.
So what just happened?
They're disconnected.
So, as you can see,
No, our stuff is fine.
They're ADC, DC?
Yeah, they're allowed to do that.
No, that's fine. I just want to make sure.
it looks like they are going to be pushing mid with that red tower, and the red turret has been destroyed.
Okay, that's fine. We'll wait on
It looks like they are still pushing mid, and our team is going to meet up with them for this epic team fight.
Our mid lane is still a little bit ahead. we still have a full turret on them. Looks like there's going to be a team fight right here. Here, J4 is going to be in the middle of them, and that's not going to go very well for him.
And
we're coming out. It looks like we're going to be coming out on top in this team fight.
3 kills.
Let's see. They're going to chase down the Jinx. That's not going to go very well, though. Jinx is very fed.
And she just got a triple kill.
That's a triple kill.
Quadra
it's looking
kill.
like a pentakill.
Pentakill.
That is an ace. That means everyone on our team is dead, and they're going to have to wait to respawn.
However, we still have a 25-17 lead.
What's going on?
I don't know. So, another red turret has been destroyed.
We got the.
And our team is dead, so they cannot defend those turrets.
Well, most of our team is back up. Max up point. Stop.
And it looks like at top we have the tank desperately trying to get those minions, and we have
J4 is going to be taking that red buff, and we're going to be looks like we're going to be doing pretty well in this game.
Here at the bottom, it seems that they're teaming up and are just going bottom,
Yeah,
and they're leaving
looks like they
one
might.
person at. Oh, and
They're going to be. Our team is going to be taking Baron. Now, Baron, for those of you that don't know, will buff every minion. Will buff every minion in the area of a champion, and will make them much stronger and have much more ability to push out these towers. It will give them a major advantage as it buffs the entire team when they kill it.
And it looks like our team is going to be using
they're
valued teamwork against it.
Yeah. Our entire they just got Baron. So what's going to be happening is that everything that they have is now buffed.
However,
literally
another red turret has been destroyed.
That's probably not going to matter in just a few minutes here. Just because of how strong Baron is.
So, right now,
what's going on now is that
the game has been paused.
That's a timeout from the enemy team. Looks like we're going to be taking a short break. So
we will be back when it is back up. Do you have to add anything, Riley?
Yes. So what we're seeing here is that our team has just been doing better the entire game. Let's look at the gold difference right here. We have a 5K gold difference. And that means that, and what's going on as well with the kills is that Yasuo is very fed. He has double. They have double. He has double the kills of the next player down.
I mean, in Smite lately, I've been seeing a dual,
and
like 2-2-1.
There's a meta also in League that's starting to come back called funneling.
Just keep. Okay, we've been instructed to just keep talking.
Yes,
you know?
we are going to continue to talk until you're going to continue to hear our voices.
Wonderful voices.
While watching this bar just go and go.
Back and forth.
You could essentially do just whatever you want to do.
So right now, our team seems to be in a pretty significant lead, leading 26-17.
Now, I've just been told what actually happened. Our opponents have froze. One of our opponents froze, and now we're just waiting because the game because they called a timeout. Yo, can you carry this for a minute? I'm gonna go get a drink.
So right now, my co-host is gone to go get a drink, and I'm covering the one who doesn't know that much about League of Legends, but I'm just having fun. So, it looks like they have taken down 3 towers, but we are still in the lead with 4. We have 2 buffs along with the Baron, and it looks like we're still in pause for a while.
Okay.
And my co-host is back.
Gotcha. We're going to be back up and watching this match in about 3 minutes. Everything's going well. Yeah. We're going to be waiting on Will here. We're waiting on this game to get back into motion. So while we're doing that, what we've seen so far is that the Yasuo has been very dominant top lane, and We've just been a very dominant team for the most part throughout the entire game. They started off getting a very aggressive bot lane by the Jinx. That's about what's going on here.
Hey, Yasso. And no back off, dude. Okay. What we need to do is, in this lane of the game, we probably shouldn't be farming jungle. Alright, let's figure out. Oh, he might be dead. Just get that.
How the game started back? Did y'all figure out, did they say what happened?
He came back. His game crashed.
They unpaused without asking.
Okay, Will is back.
Why is the screen black?
Wow, how's he not dead? Oh, they're coming by. When you get the chance, yeah.
It seems we've run into a little bit of delay here.
Yeah, actually what's going on here is that where we have to wait for the game for us to be able to spectate again.
So right now we're just waiting for the technology to catch up.
Yep. Now you might be picking up a little bit of what's going on in the game from the team over to our left. And you're also seeing our desktop. No, you're not seeing our desktop? That's nice.
No, it's not a camera.
My setup, your setup is nice. With my OBS setup, it just shows the screen. So what happens if I minimize the tab? You see my desktop.
Nice.
So like before I launch Brawl and stuff, I'm accidentally streaming or if my game crashes. Believe me, it's led to some awkward times. You know what I'm saying?
Now, from just looking over here, it looks like our team is in the middle of a very intense team fight.
No, there's not a team fight going on.
We're just talking.
Oh, we're not actually.
Huh?
Paper in my bag. Bum, bum, bum. Now we just sit in silence. And nothing is.
Crash.
Nope. We have 15 seconds before we get into this.
We get back
spectate.
into our team is cheering, so something happened.
Something good happened in the future.
Oh, and we are back. So it looks like our team is rushing middle with our bottom and our top.
They're gonna be pushing mid, and what exactly is going on down there? It looks like the Morgana, the Ivern, and the Lux are just going to be kind of standing around.
It doesn't look like much is happening. I don't know what's
Not
going
much
through
is
the enemy
happening
team's
right now.
head
Looks like
right
something
now.
might be brewing in mid, though. Something is brewing in mid. There's 4 of them down near mid lane, but there's only 2 of our teammates going, and they may have Baron, but that's not going to be enough.
Oh wow!
Jarvan's going to be taking a damage. He's probably going to be going down. Yep. There's a
And
Jarvan going
Cherry
down,
Hill.
losing his Baron.
Cherry Hill has just been carrying their team,
Yes, Cherry Hill is very strong right
and
now.
she pulls another double kill.
Ooh.
She had a strong
This might be-
pentakill
wait,
other
this-
in this match.
This might be 3 kills in a row for her. She just isn't taking that much damage. But
And
while they're doing
another
that, we
blue
are
turret
taking their towers.
is destroyed.
Ooh, we got a little bit of something there.
Oh, and,
Ooh, and
we
there's
are
the-
shut down. Cherry Hill is still coming out on top.
Looks like we're going to be having a little bit of a fight down here between Urgot, Lissandra, and whoever the other one was that was there. Oh, they're still there. It was the
And we're
Morgana.
getting a double kill for our team. But it looks like they're approaching our middle tower.
They're,
Another red turret has been destroyed.
yeah, and they're going to be pushing our inhibitor. This isn't looking good.
Let's hope our team can spawn in and stop them.
Yep, we only have 1 person down. That's the Yasuo, who's been doing the best on our team. We have 4 seconds till the dragon go. Dragon comes out, so they're going to be dropping. They're going to be pulling back, and we're going to be.
It looks like our team is chasing them off.
I mean, if they bang your Yasuo,
I can't just continue when we speak. Okay.
Just continue speaking. You
Okay.
know.
Looks like the Ocean Drake's going to be up. The Ocean Drake, for those of you who don't know, does a thing.
It buffs something, doesn't it?
Yes, it buffs something. And I'm going to be.
It looks like our team is rushing mid. with no one really to stop them except for this person coming up also.
Yeah, it looks like they're
And it
going
looks
to
like
have
their
their
team
super
has
minion.
taken notice and they are spawning back in to stop us.
Just give him false. He's giving us more gold.
Don't mind
Looks
me.
like
I'm
their
just
team
having-
is chasing us off.
For real?
However, we still have strong characters pushing them back. And it looks like we're coming out with 3 kills and they're coming out with 4 kills. 5 with a double kill.
Ooh, and that is an ace, a very good ace for our team.
And their blue turret is destroyed. They are
That's-
going after.
That looks like it's going to be leading
The
into
blue-
something.
It looks like they have destroyed the blue inhibitor and they are
This is
going
going to be a very
directly
good
for their
push.
tower.
This is going to be a very good push they're making. They're taking the Nexus turrets.
And it looks like they
looks like
aren't
this-
going to be able to spawn in and
This is
stop them.
No, this isn't going to be. They're not going to be able to spawn in and win any of this. This is just them taking the match away. Just now they're just kind of messing around in their fountain.
And
Looks
it
like that
looks
is
like
the
we
win.
are getting the dub.
That was a good game for our team.
Victory. That was the sound of us high-fiving.
Brought to you by esports. It's in the game. EA Sports, right? Yes. There's one more game coming up. We've won 1. And yeah.
Stay tuned for game 2. Looks like our team is getting ready.
Preparing. And yeah.
Sorry, some technical difficulties.
Bum, 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 bum. Good job, Max. That's what we needed. I'm gonna check something out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but jungle's
But then they
He used to be, but
then they change like queue interaction.
Yep. But you guys disable chat.
So my one talk really
They ban your zone when you're not even top.
So Michael Jungle.
First thing, Zoe.
I'll go top. Okay.
But make sure because
And our team is in the middle of banning. And for those who don't know, Riley, would you kindly explain what banning is?
So banning is a mechanic that you see in ranked and tournament gameplay, where both teams select 3 champions initially to ban, and that means that the enemy team their team and the enemy team cannot play those. They pick, and then they get 2 more bans after the first few picks.
So, are there any specific characters that are more likely to be banned than others?
As of right now, I don't really know what they're going to be banning, just because it's specific to the teams. So what they do is they look over the team, look at them, and ban based on that team. And that's what the enemy team is going to be doing as well. They're also going to be banning counter picks, champions that are good against the champions that we're picking, they're picking.
That just seems like common sense, doesn't it? Riley?
Yes, it's very common sense actually. You don't want to play someone who's really strong into someone who's really weak against them. So you're going to ban a character that makes them more weak. And I am tying my shoes currently because they came undone about 20 minutes into the stream.
You have been tying your shoes for 10 minutes, Riley.
This is the other shoe.
Well, it shouldn't take you 10 minutes to tie 2 shoes.
Skin, I won't leave you alone.
No, I'm gonna let the audience know what you're doing. Your every move. Riley is sitting here, leg up in his chair, tying his shoes. And he's gone back to his shoe that he's already tied. And it looks like he's either untying it or double knotting it. I can't tell. Little change of scenery right there for you.
Pantheon,
Hey, Will.
This just in. Riley has tied his shoes.
Hey, Will. What do you call a cow with no legs?
What?
Ground beef.
What do you call a cow with 2 legs?
What?
Lean beef.
Hey, Will.
Yeah.
How do penguins build their houses?
How do penguins build their houses, Riley?
Igloos it together.
Oh.
Hey, Will, you heard about that? You heard about that restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere.
That was bad. That one was just bad. I didn't like that one. Found no enjoyment in that joke. Not even a smile.
What do you call a useless elephant?
What do you call a useless elephant?
An irrelevant. Don't know what to do.
Okay, what do you call a fish without an eye?
What do you call a fish with no eyes, Will?
A fish.
To promise you guys, we just might have something more. It'll be so much easier to cast, maybe.
Yeah,
Guarantee
it probably will be easier to cast if we didn't have to resort to dad jokes.
We'll get a script, maybe.
That's probably not a great idea.
Well, there's a script that Noob says, and you guys have probably broken one of those. So
What?
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, just give me like a list of things that I can't say on stream, and that'd be great.
Just, if you think one thing, say the opposite.
Well, that's also not a good idea.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I mean,
Anything that you would not say to your teacher.
No, parents.
pastor.
It's a
My
Pastor.
parents are a much low.
Pastor.
Oh yeah.
If you
no.
wouldn't say it to your pastor, don't say it.
I don't have a pastor.
Well, pretend you had a pastor.
I'm sorry,
Okay, your grandma.
Do you know the
I'm sorry.
And I'd say,
Okay, think of Aunt May from Spider-Man, but sweeter. All right,
sweeter.
sweeter. Let's just get back to telling dad jokes, huh? Okay.
What do you call fake noodles?
What do you call fake noodles?
An impasta.
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
What do you call cheese that's not yours, Will?
Nacho cheese.
Hey, Will, you want to hear a joke about construction? Never mind, I'm still working on it.
Right now we're just killing time. It looks like we're gonna be back in a total of 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
How's it going, Max? Comedy gold.
Comedy gold. Any more dad jokes?
You want to hear a joke about paper? Hey, Will, you want to hear a joke about paper?
I would love to hear a joke about paper, right?
Never mind, it's terrible.
What?
Never mind, it's terrible.
Well, why didn't you just tell me the joke?
Get it? Terrible. Tear?
No.
You can tear paper.
Oh.
You want to hear a joke about construction?
Yes.
Never mind, I'm still working on it.
Well, then why would you say? Oh. I get it. I get it.
You know what's really distracting?
What
And
is
been
really
me
distracting?
the entire time? The
What?
fact that this league is still up, and just the flashing colors because every single character has a different color.
Nice.
So I'm actually gonna exit out of the league on you.
So if you're still in, we have a total of 1 minute and 49 seconds
Yes, Will,
left.
we have 100 minutes left.
It's
Going
great.
like the stream.
You know, it's community positivity, dude.
And also, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, don't forget to ring the notification bell. I hear that's a good thing.
Join that notification squad.
Can we get a bell sound effect, please?
We're not gonna turn into mainstream YouTubers.
Yes, we are.
No, this is an esports team at Central, Riley.
Man, I added everyone and everything, and no one came out.
Hey,
That's 30 people.
I came, Riley.
Never say that
I
again.
showed up. I showed up, Riley. And pretty soon here, we are going to be tuning back into the tournament. Not a tournament,
So,
game.
fun fact, actually, I know one of their players personally.
You do?
Yes, Ochia. Their Lux from last game, I know them personally.
Neat.
And,
Really waiting for this game to start.
hey, Will.
What's up, Riley?
I can't even say it.
What? Okay. Let me think of a quick joke. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Doorbell delivery.
Doorbell delivery who?
No, that was the joke. Doorbell. Doorbell delivery. Why would I be knocking if it? And it's starting soon. We're back. Sort of. We're having some technical difficulties. Please hang in there for just a little while longer.
Your call is very important to us.
Okay. So, Riley, how are you doing on this great Tuesday afternoon?
Pretty good. I don't have to be back at my house for a while, so yeah, it's a good thing.
Makes sense.
Just ignore my search. Just ignore my search of dad jokes.
Oh, are you looking up some dad jokes?
Yeah, I got you, fam.
Okay. So, we're going to tell some more dad jokes while we're waiting.
How many apples grow on a tree, Will?
How many apples grow on a tree, Riley?
All of them.
Okay. 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 What's another one?
Hey, Will, did you get a haircut?
Did I get a haircut? I don't know. Did I get a haircut, Riley?
No, you got all of them cut, Will.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself?
It was too tired.
What do you mean? Oh, I get it. I get it. Haha. That's hilarious. And it looks like, oh, wait, black screen again.
Have you guys seen? You know that graveyard down by Home Depot?
No,
Looks pretty packed. People must be dying to get in.
Wow.
Is it back? Are we back?
It looks like we might be back here.
Man, the furniture store keeps calling me. All I
And
wanted
here
was
is the roster for us and the enemy team.
We've got the same exact matchup. We'll see how this goes. And yeah.
So Riley, do you notice any changes in the loadout or build of these characters?
I don't notice a single one. There might be one, but I'm too blind. Oh. Something's broken.
Technical difficulties. Something is broken.
Did I ever tell you about? Hey, Will, did I ever tell you about the time that I fell in love with doing a backflip? I was head over heels. I was heels over head, I mean to say. I'm sorry.
Give me the laptop. I'm gonna tell you something. And we're looking at and never mind. So.
Can we get like one of those screens that just say technical difficulties, please wait, and it just plays that really obnoxious music?
I don't play soccer because I enjoy the sport. I'm just doing it for the kicks.
Pretty good one.
Why do you never see elephants hiding in trees, Riley?
I give up. Why?
Because they're so good at it.
I don't think that's the reason. I thought you were going to say something like really, really obvious, like because they can't climb trees.
You know, Riley, I thought of going on an all-almond diet. That's just nuts.
You guys might not have heard it, but Max is
And
over
we
there.
are back here with the roster for Game 2. So, do you have any comments about this team?
Well, now it's a completely different team because last time.
Oh, and we are just going straight into it.
Yep, that's a great thing. Great.
So,
Awesome. Hey, Max, the ratio is actually off. Thank you for that. So it looks like the sides are going to be swapped over. Yeah.
so we are
So-
blue team.
Yes. Now, top lane we have Jax. Mid lane we have a Zoe.
And it
Jungle
looks
we
like,
have Kha'Zix. Bot lane we have Ezreal and Nautilus.
It looks like they are pulling ahead in gold.
Now their team is very different as well. They have a Vayne bot. They have Vayne and Pyke bot lane. They have Sidra mid, a Kayn jungle, and another Urgot top. This is going to be a very interesting game.
And it looks like they are still pulling slightly ahead in gold.
And we have first blood
Oh,
that
never
changed the
mind.
entire thing. Zoe killing the Sidra mid lane. And this is going to be a very, very good match.
And it looks like back at the bottom we have what looks like they're not really doing anything. They're sort of in the same spot. And then we good. So we go to top, right? And it looks like he is going to be backing up there a little. But back at the bottom, it doesn't seem like much is happening. Now,
No.
we've seen this in both games. Is that a commonality in all games?
Yes, usually in the very beginning of the game, not much happens. Top lane and mid lane are a little bit more aggressive, but bot lane generally not. What happens in a lot of bot lane is just CSing, which means that they're going to be just killing the minions to build up a little bit more gold. And looking at it, their mid laner is ahead on CS, but ours is ahead on kills. Their top laner and our top laner are very close to each other. Kayn, their jungler pulled ahead by 4. Our ADCs are almost deadlocked, with ours coming out a little bit on top. And this is actually good that their support has more CS, just because of the fact that means that the ADC isn't getting as much gold. Every time you see this number from the Pyke going up, that means the ADC is being denied gold.
It looks like they are pushing ahead at bottom.
While I was explaining that, they did get a kill down in bot lane on someone. No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
They
Yes, they
killed
did. Oh, yeah, they got the Nautilus. I'm sorry, I'm having one of those days.
So we're pulling ahead with 2 kills and 7.2k. Now a tower hasn't been destroyed yet, but it looks like one might be here in a few seconds.
No, this isn't going to be a tower destroyed quite yet. They don't have the damage buildup on it. And our Kha'Zix is going to be coming in along with the Zoe to gank bot lane. This might be a kill on the Vayne, but it will be a kill on this Pyke. Or not? No, Kha'Zix flashed in, and after their flash to try to get this double kill. Ooh,
And they pull it off.
And Zoe got it. They have cleared bot lane out to push it out. That was 2 hours.
Now we're back at top.
Oh,
Not really much
dragon
is happening.
is up. The first dragon looks to be, that's Cloud Drake, I believe. And we're going into top lane. So every time we flash to top lane, it's been a very aggressive lane. Jack's just absolutely dominating up in top, but it looks like the Urgot managed to pull ahead.
Now what we're seeing different from last time is that at this point, neither of them have really.
Oh, there's the Kayn. There's the Kayn coming in on this fight. And it looks like Jax is going to be surviving it. No, he's going to be pulled back and killed by the Urgot.
Ooh.
Now Kha'Zix is going to be sitting in lane trying to defend it, but he's still a lot under level. He's 2 levels under the Urgot, so it's not going to go in his favor. The dragon is still up. No one is going to be taking that for a bit. And looks like there's still going to be a pretty aggressive top lane going on.
Now those minions are attacking the tower. Okay. So we go to middle and we're looking at and we go to bottom and we see that
We immediately go away from mid lane.
and right now
We're
see
seeing the
that,
Nautilus going down to...
and they will kill our teammate. And we go back
Looks
to
like
middle.
Zoe's going to be
this-
tower diving with her portals. And Pike's going to be they're going to be trying to aggress Ezreal under the tower. They're not going to be able to quite get him out from under it, but he has quite a bit of damage on him. He's not going to be in lane for a bit. We're seeing Kane taking a blue buff over there, and Ezreal just kind of staying back. We're not doing as well this game. We're still up in kills.
Now, I can't help but notice we haven't gotten a tower yet. Is that normal for this type of match?
Yeah, it's very normal because what's going to happen is that they're not going to start falling until everyone is kind of settled and they have their damage items up. Like you can see right now, they don't really have very much of their main damage items.
Mm-hmm. Now, at what point in the game do towers usually start to fall?
It really depends on the match. I couldn't really tell you. I would say the first tower falls not too late, but not too early, if you get what I'm saying.
Sort of near the
Ooh,
middle.
there's a tower dive. There's a tower dive to get that kill. And there's the Sidra. They're going to be going into a 3v1, but it's not really going to do much. There's another tower dive. They're being very aggressively mid. There's going to be a fight between the Urgot and our Jax. Jax is a better duelist, but he is a level behind. And there's the ult out of Urgot. But now that's going to be a 2-on-1 fight until Sidra comes in, but Sidra's not doing very well this match.
He's trying to
either.
get away, but they do get the kill on him.
And that is a double kill. And they shut down the Urgot.
Now, back at bottom, we still haven't seen much progression from either team.
Not really. There's kind of been just back and forth. They're pretty much even on tower damage as well. Not much is going on here.
If we go middle, it looks like they are about to engage in fight. However,
No, Kane's just taking... Their Kane is just doing general jungle things.
and what would those jungle things be, right?
Well, there's monsters in the jungle that when Kane kills... When Kane kills them... Well, when any jungler kills them or anyone kills them, they get a different buff from them.
It looks like Blue Bolt is going to be attacking
The Scuttler. What that's going to do is it's going to give him a little bit of health, and it's going to put down what is essentially a ward that speeds up everyone who walks past it. Not much is going to be going on bot lane as of right now, but it looks like there is a fight brewing. If we go up a little bit, yep, there we go. This looks like it's going to be a very easy fight for our team. Not much is happening. Ooh, but she did manage to fling that all the way back.
Looks like we are going towards mid. Any reason for that?
Well, mid again is the easiest one to push down, as it is the shortest lane. As you can see, the other ones kind of bend.
Yeah.
Mid does not. That was nasty. That was a...
And we have slain a dragon. I'm not sure.
Yes. So that was the Cloud Drake. What that's going to do is it's going to buff all of our movement, all of our speed. And he's going to be taking red. Not much there. Red just makes your attack damage a little bit better. It's mostly good on AD characters. AD characters take red. AP characters take blue. Our Jax is going to be trying to avoid engagement with the Urgot just because of the fear that's coming out of him. To be fair, he is 2 levels ahead, so there's not much that Jax is going to be able to do in this situation. Ooh, he's going to go in on him, but that's not going to happen. Ooh, now
And
it's
it
a
looks
2v1.
like they are double teaming.
Now it's going to be a 2v1, so that changes the situation very much, though.
But then we have Blue Bolt coming in.
Blue Bolt's
again.
going to come in, but it's not really going to benefit him very much. He might actually die from that decision. Ooh, there's his ult coming out.
Ooh, and he manages to get away from the team.
He does get away, but that was a very close call.
we
Sidra's going
cut
to be
to the
coming
bottom.
back
They
up top.
are going
We
to
need
be
to go
at the
back up
bottom.
top. There we go. Sidra's going to be coming back up top to try to prevent a kill on the Kane. It's not going to do much, though. She's going to be trying to prevent it, but that's not going to do anything.
And our
There we
teammate has
go.
fallen. Wait, what? How did they kill each other? How?
They didn't. What happened there was that Wait, what? Yeah, something happened there. That was really odd. What should have which it looked like, or what it should have been, was the Jax had killed her.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently not. Maybe Kha'Zix has some sort of lasting effect that I don't know of.
No, our tower is lower than theirs right now. Would you say
Yes.
that they are at an advantage at the moment?
Once they take that tower, it's definitely going to be an advantage, but not as of right now. As of right now, it's kind of a little bit something different. They're going to be taking down both of our bot lane people, though.
And they are going to be targeting that tower. Do you think
Yes.
they are going to destroy this?
Yes, they're definitely going to take this tower. No, Zoe might come in and prevent that, though. Yeah, Zoe's going to come in and prevent that right there.
Do we want to like rush Infernal?
No.
She's just going to be protecting this turret. She's going to be hoping that they don't attack there, because there's not going to be much she can do. Now Kha'Zix is going to be coming in trying to attack them both, because these are both very strong players that we're seeing here. They have a lot of momentum in the game right now.
Now, their tower has barely any damage on it. So
That eventually is going to turn into a very big disadvantage once they lose that first turret. But it shouldn't be that. Actually, no, it's not going to be that big of a deal. The next Drake that's going to be coming up is a Fire Drake, though. And
what does the Fire Drake do?
the Fire Drake will do things.
Sick.
Yeah. The Fire
Turret
Drake
cladding will fall soon.
will now this is just me spitballing here, but it'll probably give them more attack damage as everything that's fire in a video game like this. Or actually, it's called an Infernal Drake.
Now up at top, we still have a very aggressive battle between these two.
Oh yeah, they're both very aggressive players, but what they don't see is that Kane coming in.
And the first team, the first turret has fallen. Looks like our team is going to be taking the victory there.
Yep.
We are leading, but only by a 3-kill lead. Nothing's really happening right now at top. Never mind. And it
There's
looks
going to
like,
be a fight up top.
and they are going to be double teaming him right there.
Yeah, there's the gank out of Kane.
It looks like they are going to be backing up and going.
Kha'Zix is going to be taking out this sculler over here. We still have 40 seconds. Hey, Max. Can you not? Thanks.
And we're back at bottom. Again, this stalemate we've seen all match.
Yeah, there's a stalemate until these two decide to get very, very aggressive very suddenly, and that's when you see them killing them both and taking more of that tower damage. They're very careful though about how they do it.
7 us.
Coming up from behind, you guys be careful.
Looks like we are a little bit ahead with the Kha'Zix being able to kill
And
pretty much
he
anyone.
is slain.
Kha'Zix is doing his job wonderfully as an assassin and a jungler. He's balancing his just the absolute dominance that is Kha'Zix. Sorry, I was burping. Okay. He's balancing the strength and the assassininess of Kha'Zix very well with the jungler. He's not ganking too much, but when he is he's making sure that he's getting the kill. That's why we're seeing a 5-1 Kha'Zix, and we're also seeing a 5-0 Zoe. We've got multiple people bot. There's a fight going on, but it looks like Kha'Zix is going to be coming in, but he's going to be absolutely destroyed by the enemy team.
It looks like they are going to be taking 2 kills right there.
Now that is the issue that you have a lot of the time with Kha'Zix, with any assassin really, that they're very easy to kill. No, you'll see it a lot out of characters like.
If they can take this tower right here, and they just did, that was quick. I expected it to take a little longer.
No, Pike. All Pike had to do was hit it once. Anyone had to hit it once, except a minion maybe. Looks like this game is not going as well as last game for the blue team. We have taken a tower though. It looks like it's a 1-to-1 tower with us a little bit ahead on kills, but not on gold. We are down We are down
And now they
like point
will.
something. And our team
Our
is
team just let out a big groan, so high hopes for the future. So we're back here at top. I've noticed that they can't. The turret is almost dead, but they can't seem to just finish it off.
That's because of Jax's abilities. So one of his abilities is an empowered auto attack. Oh, I forgot to mention the Infernal Drake is alive, but we're fighting it down bot lane.
Blue team has just slain the dragon.
Blue team strained the Infernal Drake.
And the enemy team is going to be getting a turret, putting them ahead in almost everything except for kills.
Yeah, but we do have 2 dragons on them, so that can that turns it a little bit. We are down on level. I think we're down on level just a little bit as well.
No, nothing's really happening right now, except a little skirmishes every now and then. But there's not any big fights going on right now.
So, oh, here's a fight between our Urgot and our Jax. And Kha'Zix's going to be coming in. Kha'Zix here is a very, very strong player. He's just had a ton of momentum the entire game. But our bot lane is just being dominated.
Are they going to be getting the kill on our?
Yes,
and
definitely.
Yes, they are.
And the next Drake that's going to be coming in is another Infernal.
Do you want to rush down Infernal? I'm a higher level than Kang. Yeah.
Oh, minute 30 until Baron comes up. We'll see how that goes.
Now, will Baron sway the team?
Oh, for sure. This is Baron. If they get Baron, they can definitely. Ooh, that was a very easy kill for the Zoe.
And it looks like they are going to be going bottom.
If they can get a Baron, that can turn the entire game in their favor. As of right now, they are the gold is very close. That's only a 0.6 difference. As I say that, it goes up to just about 0.5. No, this is about 0.7 difference still.
So it seems that they are ahead in gold and in turrets, but we are ahead.
Yes, we have
something just happened.
Ooh, something just happened, as you guys can hear it seating up over there.
Anyway, I was about to say, it looks like we are going to be getting some damage on the top turret up here.
Yeah, this top turret could fall. It's not going to.
It is very low. So, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by sounds of victory, I'm joking. They have 2 turrets down, and it seems that they are barely ahead in gold, but we are ahead in kills. So
yes,
who would you say is currently in the lead in this game?
Definitely them. Kills are all fine and good, but turrets and gold are worth a lot more.
So it looks like there is going to be
the Baron is up. Let's see how this goes. Kha'Zix looks to be going after it. No, he's not going to go after it. He's going to gank. He's probably going to gank top lane, if anything.
So if they do get the Baron, do you think our team will be able to stop them in time?
Oh, yes, for sure. If they get the Baron?
Yes.
Maybe. Probably, because it's not that late. Ooh,
they
the
have
Rift
summoned
Herald.
them.
That's the Rift Herald. That's
And
very bad.
Yeah, and he
Yeah, look
has
at that
taken
damage.
the tower.
No, he hasn't taken the tower. He's not going to have the time to. But that was a lot of damage on that tower.
Chipped it away, almost in half.
Well, it was more than half, actually. It almost killed it. That was just a joke.
I'm just trying to do stuff.
That wasn't funny. You're not funny.
Anyway, so it looks like we are going to be having
And
dragon
Zoe's
here.
going to get crushed.
Looks like we are going to have the dragon here.
The dragon is going to be up in a minute 15, but Baron is still up. And Kha'Zix has just killed someone. There's a blue turret down though as well.
And their team is going to be getting away with the triple kill.
We'll see what happens here. There's only 2 left on each team. There's only 2 up on each team. No, there's 3 now on the enemy team. 2 for us. I don't know what they were cheering for.
I'm not so sure either.
Something.
So,
oh, jeez. Let's see what happens here. He's going to get close, but that's not going to do much for him. Maybe
he
if
tries to get away, but I don't think
he's spin. Yeah, he got away from that pretty easily. Now, Urgot's going to be aggressing Kazakh, so that hasn't really worked out for anyone this match.
We just need to look for another. Okay, we don't want to look for too hard of a fight. Yeah, we need more.
Now they are going to be teaming up right here in mid, but it looks like their team is going to be getting reinforcements from the back from their fellow teammates.
That's a kill on Urgot from the Ezreal. Nice ult. Nice execution. Nice execution. Nice everything.
Nice execution of that play.
Hey, Abby.
Let's see what's going on
It
here.
looks like there is going to be a bit of a large fight here in the middle.
It depends on who backs up, because to be honest, Pyke is pretty damaged. Oh, no, as I say that, he's healing. Jax is going to be killing. He's going to be going for this Kayn though. Kayn probably shouldn't have even like attempted to go away from his team in that situation.
Now, what were those things that attacked him when he jumped out, Riley?
Now those were raptors. Those are one of the monsters that happen to be in the jungle. They don't really do all that much, except that they just provide gold for the jungler or whoever happens to kill them. Generally speaking, it's the jungler. You see a lot of use from Zoe of her portals and that ability that she throws a ball behind her and slingshots it.
Blue team has slain the dragon, getting that buff. Now, they seem to be in the lead on turrets and they have pulled behind in gold, but our team has 3 buffs. Do you think that is...
Yes, we definitely have a very large advantage right now, and that is what they were cheering for. That is a triple. Ooh, baby, a triple.
Ooh, baby, a triple.
Oh, that's
unstoppable.
That is 4 people down. We'll see what happens. Urgot's going to be trying to be in mid lane.
Now
but they're going to try to go for Baron. But what they don't know is that Urgot's going to be there, just waiting. If they take Baron, it's going to be very bad for our team.
Now it looks like we have a very low health, and he has killed him. Now our team is backing away.
Our team is backing away because at this point, if you look, their team is going to be getting up very soon, and they could very easily steal that. So it's a very smart idea for them to just back up, wait for the next opportunity.
And it looks like our team is spawning in and rushing. It looks like most of their team is going middle. Some are going top, but it looks like they are cutting through the jungle, most likely for an ambush type maneuver.
Or they're just going to go mid. More likely than not, they're going to just go mid and work it out from there. They're not really very ambush. They're not doing very many fancy plays like that. They're kind of just keeping it simple, and it's working a little bit for them. Like you can't deny that it is working.
It is working. They are leading in towers,
but it is not working for them in team fights, and that might pull them out ahead, just because. Like look just the damage that our team can output in team fights is beginning to overwhelm the damage that they can put out in team fights, and it's not going in very well for them.
Here's the whole crowd. Watch this.
It looks like they are going to be doing a lot of damage on that tower,
this is a very large fight that's going on here.
And it is down. They are leading in towers 4-2.
We are 2K ahead in gold,
and
but
5 ahead in kills.
Yes, our team is a very much stronger damage-wise team than theirs.
Now they are attacking our central turret.
Yes, that is not going. That might lead to not. That's a very bad thing. But looking at it, it's not like it's not over. Is what I'm saying.
It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, it's not over. It's not like they can't come back from this. Like, it's very easy to come back from this. One slip from the enemy team can actually lead to a pretty big thing. Because if they slip up on a team fight, let them get an ace on them, it's over. The Dragon's going to be back in 1:50 seconds. And Kane's just going to be in the jungle, just taking out some more jungle monsters. So is Ezreal.
Now, if they manage to kill the dragon when it spawns, the enemy team, do you think that will help them out at all?
It'll help them. It'll help them just very minutely, because it's not like it's that strong of a thing. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but like what you really want is the Elder Dragon. And the Elder Dragon is a much stronger version of all of them. It gives you this. It gives you a unique buff to it, and it's just a very strong room.
Now it seems we are going to have a large fight here in mid.
Yeah, this is going to be a team. This is going to lead up to a team fight. We're exactly 1K away on gold, by the way. They are leading on turrets. We'll see how this goes. The engagement is going to be very odd. Sidra leading in with her ultimate. And that's... Ooh.
They are getting away with 2 kills, but so are we with the double kill and the shutdown.
Yep, that's... Okay. We're doing very well in this team fight.
However, they just got a double kill.
But
we are coming away with a triple kill.
We're coming away with 4 of them down, and only the Pike left. The Pike isn't doing very well this match, though. He's only 1 in 5. I mean, he could be doing worse. He could be Kane 0 in 5, but he's just he could be Kane. But it's not going to go very well for him.
They are teaming up on this tower. And the red
and
turret
now Kane's
has
dead
been
too.
destroyed.
That's an ace. That's going to be a very easy push for us. See, it's not like they couldn't recover that one. We did have more team fight potential. Eventually that was going to come in. Dragon's going to be up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dragon is live.
So, do you think that their team is going to be going after the Dragon at all? Or do you think our team is going
I don't think either of the teams are... They might go after... Actually, yeah, they're going to go after Dragon just because it's a very easy kill for our team. It's a very easy thing. It's not going to take much health away as it's going to be targeting Nautilus, who is a very strong tank as of right now. They're going to grab that 3rd Infernal buff. So, now they have 3 Infernal buffs.
With all of these buffs, I'm frankly shocked, surprised that we are not leading in towers.
Well, what we are leading in is we're leading with 2K gold. We have 3 towers, and we're leading with much more kills, with almost 8 more kills than them. So what's going to happen here is we're eventually going to pull ahead, pretty much in general, with our 2K gold. If we keep a 2K gold lead on them, it's going to be very bad for them. Just because that 2K gold is a full is a full item.
No, I'm looking at their team, and I'm looking at our team.
Our team has just been positioning very well around theirs, and just doing a lot more.
And yet, they still push us back to our spawn. And do you have any idea of why that is happening?
Well, because our team is playing very conservatively, they don't want to get caught out by themselves. Because that's what happened. Exactly as I was saying, that's why they don't want to get caught out by themselves. Because their team is moving very, very close together. So if they're caught up by themselves and separated, they're not going to do as well because none of them are very strong duelists except
their
Jax.
team is going to get away with the double kill right there.
They're going to get away with the double kill. They're probably going to get away with a little bit more.
And a triple kill, as you were just saying.
Yeah,
and it looks like they have destroyed another blue turret.
Only the ADC got away. The ADC isn't doing as well as the rest of the team this game, though.
So it looks like they are going to be heading towards our spawn. Do you think our team can respawn and take them out in time?
Yeah, for sure. We only have what, 5 seconds left on Kha'Zix and Nautilus. So that should be
their inhibitor has.
That's an inhibitor.
Huh?
That's an inhibitor. That's not going to go very well.
Aren't looking too good.
So.
And it looks like they are going after the Drake.
This is going to be.
This is going to be an interesting fight here.
Yeah, this is going to be. They're in the jungle, so it's going to be a more compact fight. It's going to favor our team quite a bit. As you can see, it's very favorable towards our team just because we have a lot more area control than them. Or I might be stupid actually. I don't think we do. Never mind. Ignore me.
It looks like their team is grouping up here, and
they're going to group up. They might try to take Baron actually, which would be it would be a very surprising play. Not necessarily unprecedented, but very surprising.
And they have shut down a member of our team. Now, could you explain what a shutdown is to the audience?
Well, a shutdown is when someone hasn't died for a very long time or has been on a kill streak, or actually no, not been alive for a very long time. This is that they're on a kill streak, and that means that they're pushing Baron. The enemy team is going to be taking Baron.
Do you think that they are going to get away with Baron?
No, definitely not. Just because of the fact that the Jax was still up and Kha'Zix was up, and those two are powerhouses in this fight right now. Jax, Kha'Zix, well, not at Jax as much actually, but Kha'Zix was up, Zoe was up, and Ezreal was about to be up. All three of those are major contenders and very heavy hitters. But it looks like we're going to be trying to push out their Baron. We're going to be trying to take Baron. It looks like it, maybe not.
We certainly are grouped up outside, waiting in that grass.
Looks like we're going to be trying to aggress them. Zoe misses that orb that she fires. And it looks like both teams really want that Baron. They're just trying to either seal the win. Yeah, it's just going to be a very seal the win type of deal.
They want to be sure that our team won't interfere while they're killing Baron.
Yes, because if our team were to interfere while killing Baron, it would probably be a very, very near thing for them. Because they may or may not get it at that point.
We did just get a turret kill, which is looking up, but we still have 2 to go before we're even tied.
Yes, but look where our towers are placed as compared to theirs. So we have no turrets. We have no turrets on the inside anymore. Well, we have 1 turret on the inside now. They're missing 1 turret. So we're not as well positioned as them for the win, but still it's going to be it just might be able to pull something out here. It's not that far-fetched. It's actually might be pretty easy to do.
No,
the dragon is up, but that's not as major anymore. What's really major right here is the Baron. Everyone wants Baron.
it looks like their team is going to be going back towards Baron along with ours.
Yes, everyone wants Baron as of right now.
And it
That's
looks like
because Baron is such a major thing.
there is going to be a very intense fight. We're going around with 2 kills.
We're going to be doing very well in this fight just because we have a much stronger fight. Ooh, looks like we're going to be going straight to Baron after that. We'll see how this goes.
Do you think that they will be able to take down Baron in time?
Yes, I think they could take down Baron very easily just because of the damage that we have. But they have to be very careful here. No.
And they have slain him.
Now, what's going to be happening here is that
he's not good news for him.
No, he was going to try to pick off some easy kills. Maybe if they tried to immediately recall. What you're seeing here, actually, as I'm talking about recalls,
and they are recalling
is
back
that
to spawn.
Yes, what that was is when you kill Baron, you get a special recall as well. That makes you much faster. Oh, and I didn't actually know that guy disconnected.
Well, neither
looks
did
like
I.
the Kane looks like the Kane wasn't here for most of it. Well, not most of it, but some of it. That's probably why that probably explains why he's 2-7. Huh. I wonder when he disconnected. I wonder how long that's been.
So it looks like there is going to be a bit of a fight here in mid.
It's 41-32. We're just fighting here. There's going to be a bit of a fight near Dragon. Looks like they're actually going to take. They might not take Dragon. Maybe, I don't know what they're trying to.
The blue inhibitor has respawned. That is good news for our team.
Yes, that means that they can't attack our Nexus turrets, and they also cannot. They're also going to stop spawning super minions, even though they haven't really been a very large thing, because we've just been taking them down. What's going on? Let's see what's going on here.
They are pushing top.
Yeah, they are pushing top.
The red team has slain the dragon, giving them their first buff of the game.
Yes, that's going to be Windrake. That's not. It's going to be major, not major, but it's going to be a buff.
Just shredding through the top turret in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, we have Baron. What Baron will do for you is it will buff every minion around you and will make you stronger. Now look at this. That's just a prime example of how strong Baron can be.
Another red turret has been destroyed. We are now tied for turrets.
Yes, now, we're going to take their inhib right here. That's going to make it so that we start spawning super minions. But what's going to happen is that they're also going to be buffed every time someone's near them. They're going to be buffed by Baron. So they're going to have Baron super minions here. So that's a very good thing.
Well, it looks like they are going
like we're-
straight down the middle.
Yeah,
and
we're-
another red turret has been destroyed, putting
That
us
is-
in the lead for turrets.
That is 3 turrets straight in a row with this Baron buff.
Oh my goodness.
Something's going on over on the other side of the room. That's giving me. That's making my heart pump.
For those of you who don't know, we are 3 minutes behind what's actually happening. We're not sure what just happened.
I'm just clapping because one of our players, Sam, stood up and started jumping around.
It was quite a spectacle.
Especially because
Now, nothing's really happening here, but our team.
hey,
Now,
I don't know, those players were actually better than the last time.
so we are going to be rushing middle, and it looks like they are
Straight
also
down.
going straight to the middle.
we're going to be going straight
Who
down.
do you think is going to be pulling out or pulling ahead here in this team fight?
Yep. I'm sorry.
Who do you think is going to be pulling ahead here in this team fight?
Definitely us, just because of how strong and how strong we've been throughout these last few team fights and how much momentum our team has had.
Now, do you think that their team is going to pull any sort of tricks out of their sleeves, or?
I don't think they really can at this point. Maybe a surprise, maybe an item that's a little bit out of what they should be building. But just looking at this, we actually didn't do as well in that team fight. That's very odd. They took down our heavy hitters right off the bat.
However,
except for
our
Kha'Zix.
one player, Chad Monkey, he is going on a rampage right now.
Yeah,
and
but-
he is going to be shut down. But
But-
a minion is going to be taking down a tower.
Yeah, we do have super minions inside of their base. We have 2 of their inhibitors down. It's not going to be difficult for us. We've pulled ahead by 2 turrets, but those 2 turrets are very crucial just because of how late in the game it is and how close we are to their nexus.
Now, how close is their inhibitor from respawning?
Now, not very. It's
Not
not going to
very.
be respawning anytime soon. So we do have that going for us. That was a Kane kill.
It looks like Baron is going to be spawning here in 1 minute and 10 seconds.
Yep. We have a minute.
Do you think that they could pull ahead if they kill Baron?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. It depends on when their inhibs come back up. It depends on a lot of different factors. Right now we're watching Jax and Nautilus go up mid lane. There's 2 inhibitors down. There's only 1 Nexus turret left. There's 2 top lane.
It is.
Everyone's gathering around us
Everyone's
right now.
gathering around us, making us very self-conscious about our voices.
How's it going? Literally almost every player on your
It
team.
looks like our team is, doing thing. What?
I think they're in for the surprise.
Oh god.
Okay.
They're just trying to see what's going on here. Kha'Zix has been a very strong contender the entire game. So is Zoe.
Chad Monkey did have some good plays in there, but ultimately,
Actually, he is killing it right now. He's 12 and 6. That means he has a 2-to-1 death ratio. But we look at
See, Jax can't fit in that bush.
we see our entire team chilling in a bush, just waiting on the edge of their base.
I hear that this is the original bush camping.
It's so bad.
You guys should have heard us when we were telling the dad jokes.
They did hear us. What do you mean they should have heard us?
You should have been here though.
Oh, that. Well then, okay.
Yeah.
that's a lot of death.
Watch me miss this.
They're
Watch me miss this.
Ice can do anything
Okay.
in the entire fight.
Hold up.
Urgot should have been able to get that kill, and he did.
Yeah, that is an ace
And they
out of
are
our
going to
team.
be pulling away
That's going
with
to
the
be that's
double
going
kill.
to lead to a win. That's going to definitely lead to a win here. There's only 1 turret. Almost our entire team is up. There's not much else to say here. That's a pretty good gold lead as well, and everything went well for our team here.
So
Good
let
game.
me ask you guys this: was there any doubt in y'all's mind that y'all would win this?
Of course not. The best team in North America. No one thinks that. The world.
And they have won both of their games.
Both of our games
A really
are
stunning gameplay. Amazing.
Any comments from the players? Yeah, no?
We are the world's best. We're going to Korea boot camp.
We're going to Korea, boys. Pack your bags. Pack your bags, boys. We're going to Korea.
And that is your final statistics for tonight.
Yep. Outro.
We're good.
And
so tune in next
Help
week.
me out, get